Let's turn off the music and let's hear that beautiful, beautiful voice. The robotic voice in my head. Come on, give it to me.
Danganronpa.
Yeah, there it is.
Danganronpa.
Also, I did go and get the hidden monokumas I missed. I did indeed go get those. So we do have the chapter select in. Hey, Win! Thanks for the follow, my friend. All right, let's check out skills. I think I got a new one. No, I'm pretty sure I got a new one. I mean, Mood Maker's a thing, but I can't equip it. No. Oh, bottom text is glitched, is it? I didn't notice it at the very end, though. Oh, no, there it is. Let's go. Let's go.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Was the top glitch? I didn't even notice. This world's true identity? If I answer this, it will be true? And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. I hate this already. I hate this already. What is the answer? V? Oh, I got it. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. I did that wrong, hit the wrong button. I'm just taking so much damage right now. I had this B and I hit X again.
I got it.
I literally had it and then I hit X and I was like, fuck!
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Bitch, if you were gonna say it, why'd you make me fucking think of it?
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
I hate this.
You get it? It's all just one big game. Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yeah, it is.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I have to look at him again when it's switched over to him.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
Yeah, he seems really pixelated on like his evil side.
Who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
It is the DR1 sprite, yeah, because there's no outline.
We're the only people here. 'Cause it's a game!
How many times are we gonna reuse this take?
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
Cause it's a game!
This is getting comical.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
Cause it's a game?
I know
Aw.
you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make?
I just hope it's... You know, I honestly hope it's soon, so then I don't have to worry about it.
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
So, are the others actually dead? Like, are they really dead?
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
Coma, maybe? I mean, I appreciate you hanging out for as long as you can, Win.
We're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Our school memories.
I see.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
Kyoko's just super short.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program? We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Oh my god, there's like fucking no one here. How many bullets are you giving me? I have 9 bullets!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Let's go in this world. Or something like that, but... is it the list of subjects? I feel like it is, and I agree with Monokuma. Yeah, because they're the fully grown Hiyoko, so I think I agree with Monokuma here.
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memory, but your actual... Though you have no memories of your time, your real bodies actually live.
Yeah.
That must be it.
I have to agree with Monokuma. Wow, that is not a good look.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
But I do remember those glitches at the start, yeah.
was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Doesn't this trial have like 40 segments as well?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Ah. Oh yeah, Pekka, yeah.
You're the only one!
You can see I was debating. I'm like, it's definitely one of these two.
Rico, you knew Pekko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but
No, you killed both of their representatives.
around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Pekko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
Yes.
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like.
Probably bad, right?
So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
I have not heard that, no.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Didn't someone randomly mention this to me?
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners.
Didn't Sonya mention this to me?
The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained.
Oh, don't do that. That looks so weird going behind her.
He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Don't praise her on that.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
I want Titty Typhoon to be real. That's why, in the end... It was all just a creation. That's the truth. What is going on? The truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
Hey, Andy.
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death...
He does look less pixelated now, but it's still the DR1 sprite.
Their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
So what you're saying is everyone's mostly dead.
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... they were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? Jambo Fathers and Son Gaming? Nice, thanks for a follow. I feel like it's gotta be the whole cultivation plan.
The Neo World program was developed by...
Actually, look. God, the fucking drawing on that tragedy is nuts. Hope cultivation plan. No, that's a Hope Peak thing. impossible to undo trauma sustained in the real world. It's a virtual world. I think it might just be the Neo World program, actually.
The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, catch it, Win.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Also, I'm not gonna research. I'm gonna go in blind, so I am gonna have genuine reactions to some of the fucked up shit there.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. Didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Bruh, look at that fucking bulge on Nekomaru, though.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role she had in this world was observer.
I see! She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
I'm still gonna go into Ultra Despair Girls, like, not looking at anything. I'm gonna have genuine reactions to the shit that happens.
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
I'm doing okay, Indy. I've got some whiskey with me, so I'm having a good time.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
Are you guys dumb?
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer has to be referring to Chiaki.
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all? Not human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
I feel like Monokuma's taking a jab at the actual players here.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender?
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's here?
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender? It's not
boy!
the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies
Buff Monokuma.
with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto? Oh, look at my egg boy. Look at him.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of us?
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program?
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think? Here's a logic dive time! But yeah, I thought we would have we've established with Nagito that Hope's Peak has a different lucky student every year. The 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. No, we got the movie ones. Oh, sick dodges. Oh, this puts me on edge. Don't like it. Who are the remnants of despair? Still would be us, right? Yeah. I can't look at chat while doing this, so I might need to turn or jump. Oh, okay. Yeah, we figured it out. And we got the 3 different colors. Nice.
It's all coming together. Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair.
We're all Ultimate Despair?
All of us did a fucky wucky.
Don't be stupid.
Well, we're already aware that I'm the only one out of the reserve corps students who didn't kill themselves.
In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
Yeah, didn't Nagito rip out that page? But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Nagito is fucked up, man.
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? Oh, here it is. Is the answer really kill us? It is kill us all! I need an eye, damn it! Okay, that's bullshit. Okay, no, hang on. Oh, I was hoping to shoot that for some points. Fucks and L's!
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
Wow, Nagito's just really fucked up. Also, thank God, no more Hangman's Gambit. I'm gonna eat a rice cake in success.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
Hey bro, aren't you the ultimate hope?
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I wonder why he had... Yeah, I wonder.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Yeah, and Mikan fucking fell head over heels for that bitch.
Her? The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Nah.
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
I'm eating, fuck it! I'm gonna just put my mouth full of food. What was that just now? A memory? But... that person... that was Nagito, right?
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
What did Ryo Fuyuhiko do to himself? I have a hunch the vision of Nagito is going to be a part of this.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it.
That feels really cool to have the protagonists siding together.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was...
Did he take her eye?
cut off his own arm. And transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
Is that why Akane's tits are so just like keep trying to burst out? Because Junko's kept growing and shrinking during the trial.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Monokuma, no!
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
That portrait is not someone committing suicide. That is just someone shooting people.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Oh wait, is this us?
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
What the fuck? What?
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be safe.
Save? You'll save us?
I think the line that someone fucked Junko's corpse is the most fucked up thing I've heard in this series.
Of course. That's my purpose after all. That's why the Neo World program was created too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments.
I've gathered most of those, man.
Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
I really didn't see that coming from the first game.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program?
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars die?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options.
Please tell me you drew it. Yep.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
Well, the question is, what have we done to ourselves in the real world?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... Something's not right. I'm sorry, what did she do? How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just gonna stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or... I gotta ask, is this one of them split choice things, or is it genuinely only like one option? Just out of curiosity. Because I assume the answer is just get out. Oh fuck it, I'm curious.
I see.
Wait.
Oh, staying quiet was actually the answer. Hang on, let's go back. I thought that was the wrong answer.
Danganronpa.
Can't stand this anymore. I'm done with this game. Regardless of whether or not there's a punishment, it doesn't matter. Games need a game over. Otherwise, there won't be any tension. It's basically like a penalty, but for the sake of your generation who needs to be constantly coddled, I shall grant you the right to retry. You won't feel despair unless you can retry. You guys will just give up. So, please select retry. However, when you want to flee from despair, make sure you don't select retry.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Would you like to retry? I don't know. Oh, I can't save it this one. Fuck. Yes?
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end. That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was...
Wait, is that a second chance? Is that what that was? I'm kind of... I want to see what happens if I, like, deliberately lead to a dead end. Get out. And I say no. It is just a game over.
Danganronpa.
Go! All that just to say it's a game over. Okay. No.
I see.
Wait. Can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
I'm gonna pour myself another drink.
Strange.
Shit.
You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Speak more. Speak more. I'm pouring a drink.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought, there's something wrong with you.
Ooh, the email to Makoto. I think that'll be it here.
I said I'm going to save you guys.
I'm just gonna double check what it says, so I know where to use it. Right, you guys, what are you doing right now? Serious act of treason. While you're protecting the remnants. I'm just vibing to this song right now.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Niegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair. Which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill
Is
us?
Makoto a really common name in Japan? I feel like it is.
Hold on. We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Gasp!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seemed much more real. So, if so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I mean, he is, but...
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it. He's trying to interfere. Then... to prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Hey!
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Shit, I got it wrong!
I can't hear you! Better luck next time!
I'm off tempo.
What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's
There we go.
Makoto,
This is the end.
I panicked and did the 10 first.
Makoto Naegi, that's who you really are. Then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle 11037?
I hate it. I hate looking at it so much.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
The real Makoto would know the funny Leon password.
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
So Akane saying that he's a friend, but also not, was kind of true.
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
I did really like that when he was glitching out, it was Monokuma and Makoto's voice.
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just want to kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
This isn't even my final form.
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
Is it Junko?
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
The sounds he was making, man. Oh fuck, she big now. Oh yeah, no, she's definitely not real.
What? What's going going on?
Am I hallucinating?
Oh no, I saw an Ultra Despair Girls. I know for a fact I saw an Ultra Despair Girls.
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
Don't word it like that.
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
Had to be from this?
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
You said it anyway.
Why did...
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
What?
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Not a real game, by the way.
I get fucking crushed!
Some people are into that.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
We just did that!
too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
Great, we get to have this conversation again.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when you're dead? Does that mean... Is this person's true... Oh yeah, definitely Byakuya.
I see. Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
We're also not in reality, dude.
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
Oh.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
God Junko. You saying God Junko or God, comma, Junko?
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima? She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy. The destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other? It was all this bitch is doing? Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
I do not think we should believe her.
It was like real hard, you know?
What the fuck is that face?
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right?
Wait, when this game came out like 2011, didn't it?
By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
Took him like 9 years to rip that model out. How, what? We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress until we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko and Ashima to modify the graduation program. She said we were watching how long it took. So, the certain place we were watching that was... the park.
I see! The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
Well, I mean, I've seen her, like, a Source Filmmaker 3D model for her as well.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Heavy rain.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough of this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game?
Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's alive, the moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine, I won't worry about it. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
The fact that you want us to do it is sus as fuck.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back? With this, I can finally go back? He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then, it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? And this is where we have a save. Hey, what are you doing? It's decided by a majority vote, so just don't think about it and press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into this. I can go back. What if I don't want to go back? What if I don't wanna? I wanna.
I got it!
Oh?
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Is that the answer? Alright, so let's find out what happens if I hit graduate, if I hit repeat. Because I got to know.
Danganronpa.
And then we'll have real Makoto hype. I love the cut-in though. Pete. Oh, they just pushed me back. Yeah, they just pushed me back. It's the not real option. Alright. Back to the fun stuff.
I got it! Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again!
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Also, I like that we had his I got it when he cut in. But this guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to?
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
Bitch, I'm the main character. Well, he is too, I guess.
So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone, and then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leak!
The way she delivered that line!
How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
Or their way of saying we didn't want to draw new sprites for Makoto. Rebuttal showdown against Makoto, but you both use your hair spikes.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
I hate it.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body.
It's almost like fake Makoto was just Junko trying to be Makoto.
However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What? Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
Well, yes, but actually no.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify all of mankind?
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete!
Fucking Junko Land.
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
That messed up plan is your goal?
What are you, Dr. Eggman?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that was because there's something she didn't do? So the reason is... she doesn't have the school trip rules? I feel like it's one of these two. No.
Damn it!
Oh, there's a little, like, dash to say that's not the answer. Wouldn't be as bullshit as this, right?
I see!
Fuck me!
Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Isn't this how he fucked her over in the first game, too?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body.
How can you be so cruel?
Hit X a little too early, though.
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
I mean, Chihiro alter ego was kind of sad when it found out that, he was dead.
That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be? She's talking about them right now.
I see!
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
No, you're not.
Mass suicide? What's she talking?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
Why is it so specific?
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I
do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But Ultimate Despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Nice, Sonia.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings and the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it. Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? Way to get out of here that Junko doesn't know about. Might be that, right? The Silly Leon password!
Crap!
Aww. I mean, he did show that to me, but it's not it. It'd be the Shutdown Sequence.
I see!
Are you talking about the Shutdown Sequence?
Shutdown Sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown can't be activated? Not enough people.
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya.
I'm not really dropping frames, so I'm not sure why, man.
The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
Don't hate on my 5... What is it? My 5-3 king?
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
She doesn't. She sounds the same. She doesn't sound the same.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
It's the real one! He's here!
Chiyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Kyoko? Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the program simultaneously,
She doesn't sound the same. She sounds a little different.
it appears we made it.
Hey!
She sounds a bit
hold
deeper.
on. Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
I love him. He's back.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya, you're alive. But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
It's him. It's definitely him.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy? If the killing school life is referring to that?
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
We're still missing 3.
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
I don't want to escape the Sagami lineage, though. I love him.
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. I'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
You said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what'll happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program...
I mean... I'm a little upset I don't get to see Hina. Hina's fun. And Toko, actually. Hero I could go either way on. If we're gonna revert back to our original self before we enter the program...
I see! Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Hina's just doing something.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
Oh. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Hina's just chilling in the Future Foundation.
We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we wouldn't even remember she existed?
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
She's taking part in Ultra Despair Girls at this time.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around? Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. and the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
I like that at the bottom it's Lord Junko.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured? The method? I should try connecting those dots. Should be an answer there. Into the logic, into my brain box again! Out of curiosity, Corky, how far are we in, by the way? This is a guess. Oh, I was wrong. $21. Jesus Christ. Bait to lower the foundation. I would say the killing is right. Yes. It's the final trial, but it's... Oh, I was thinking I could slip by. Okay. Also, it took me fucking forever to realize those things are checkpoints. The glowy bits. The answer surveillance cameras. Oh, they're just spelt differently. Didn't realize they were spelt differently. surveillance gamer. Don't you
It's all
at
coming
me.
together.
I saw 3 surveillances and I'm like, oh, they're all the same.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
When I noticed they were wrong, I noticed surveillance caramel.
You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Alright, time to pour another drink.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation. The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Jesus, Sonya, what were you doing?
You sure did.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were
What did
watching
she-
us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Because Sonya's royalty, so he's like, that's prime person right there for the Tagami seed.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know.
Oh, I think it is.
This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right? Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
Now she sounds herself.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rules.
There are two options. graduate, and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was
one more requirement. Teacher's final decision.
I see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
Yeah, that's better. Ban that fucker.
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like we shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to lie like that. When I crush you with despair, ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
I'm gonna drink after Junko coming.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Oh?
Izuru Kamakura?
That name. I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all he was. Right. I've seen a person called that somewhere else. A dark Daver of destruction. You founded the Academy, didn't you?
I see.
Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy?
Izuru. That's how it's pronounced.
It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
But the Ultimate Hope's over there.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura.
E-boy Kamakura.
It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Excuse me? Huh?
What? I am... What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Well, that's a fucking twist and a half, isn't it?
Huh?
Alrighty, if you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand. You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Now, hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru is that Ultimate Hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? We were the E-boy all along. Alright, I'm not sure what it'll be this time, but let's just have a look through. We'll figure it out.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate Hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be Created Hope? It might be Izuru.
I'm the Ultimate Hope? Then the current me and Izuru Kamakura what did Hope's Peak Academy do to me? Alright, what about bullets here?
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were
Hope cultivation plan, maybe? No. No.
mocked for being a reserve course student. He had a talent all along.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
I don't think it's that.
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was...
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more...
Do I agree with Makoto?
Could it be created hope?
I do agree with Makoto.
That must be it. Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder. And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
Because we don't have talent.
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was... Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
So I was a Hope Peak fanboy and they just like, yeah, alright, pick him. Huh?
You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy.
So was every other reserve course student. Your point?
They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
They lobotomize me?
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
I'm a fucking lobotomized son of a bitch!
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, because I'm Hajime from before I entered the school.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds
seems like he is a completely different person.
Wow, Hope's Peak is fucked.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Fuck. Disappear? I'm going to disappear? 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 Disappear, disappear, disappear. I'm not saying disappear that many times. I know this is trying to be serious, but that fucking hair! Holy shit! But, no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you?
Was that me? No, that's not me!
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this. Huh?
Also, that like scream of anguish, mwah, that was done so perfectly.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was... It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know I can be saved? I see.
I see. I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless, happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the Ultimate Despairs, right? Once you go back to being Ultimate Despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
That's a fucking ultimatum. I don't know honestly, if I was in Hajime's shoes, I'd have no fucking idea what to do.
It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
I don't think you do. I don't think you do get out of this.
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now
Okay, is this like what happened
I will not
the
even
last time we
remember
had this? Just shoot everything?
the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Graduate or shut down? The world or me? Hope or despair? They're telling us to choose? To choose between that Why? Why do we have to choose?
I can't do it.
Huh? You can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's... And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
Game reset.
What the fuck?
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Hey!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Oh my god.
After all this time?
What was this again? He sounds so awkward when he's trying to be himself. Ah, well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
How do I get out of this?
All right.
And with this, the world.
An eternal game.
Because there was no other option to shoot, was there?
Yes, there's.
And with this, Junko.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the...
I've prepared you.
Should I begin with a brief?
After all this time?
That's not it.
Oh.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
That bit's new.
All right.
And with this, the world will.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Is it the
guess
last
it's
line
fine
on that? I think it would be.
Yes, there's a.
And with this, Junko.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my.
Yeah.
Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the...
I've prepared you.
If you get hurt, let me.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
I fucking love his voice.
After all this time?
His real voice is great.
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
This world.
I love him.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Me to one of my mates.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past.
That is indeed how time works.
He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
That's a cop-out.
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level.
Well, I mean, I am level 84.
You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
So they can spawn multiple of her, you say?
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
Am I gonna get a backwards hat and some sunnies?
Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
Oh my god, what is...
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko.
The fuck do I absorb
it's
in
the
this
Future
mess?
Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I would assume I'd need this. This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault.
No, I'd shoot everything.
Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn. You should even be able to create the future.
I just have to shoot them all.
I have no talent at all.
Shut up! Shut up, me!
I was even betrayed by the... I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the... Even so, I don't want to sacrifice myself. Even so, it's not like I'll be appreciated. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is,
Oh my god,
as long as you guys
those
move
lip
toward
flaps.
it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless.
If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
She's not real, so she can have those shitty mouth flaps.
That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Oh, wait the fuck up!
I will not even remember.
Ah!
Everyone died.
Mash!
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time.
Hold up!
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember.
Give me your hope, Dakota!
If we don't rid the world of despair,
give me your energy,
tragedy will start
motherfucker!
once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility.
How the fuck did people do this in Mario Party?
It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair.
I have to hold it. Fuck me.
Will never be fucking reached.
I have to hold it.
You can't lose hope.
I have to fucking hold it.
You can't lose hope.
God damn it.
I will not even remember everyone died.
If we don't rid the world, the tragedy will start.
Echo, if we turn back, we might be killed by...
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and the conclusion will never...
No, that's wrong.
Oh fuck, I've awakened.
It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
Oh my god, I have white hair.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Ichimaru moment, yeah, buddy.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
My name is Taka.
I've decided. I'm done running away.
Bro, his fucking glow. I have literally become a super Hajime.
I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me.
Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Oh, yes. I don't get the music though. Oh, boo.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you just... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Do I just...
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
The white noise was confusing me. Oh jeez, we're doing minigames back to back.
I don't want anything. You have no argument.
I need to get my rhythm.
There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Izuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer.
I'm off for them.
Just give
There we go.
up already. You're not Hope. I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair.
I'm off rhythm and I can't see it.
You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
That max tempo is hard.
With you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But...
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way.
I wish I knew that I just had to hold the button instead of mashing it to store power.
The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
Oh, hit me with that fucking Danganronpa.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
Even the giant one's getting scared.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Alright, Kazuichi, you little bitch boy.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You won't. Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair. What is this?
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
We did it! We beat the game! And I still have, like, technically an hour left of stream. What the fuck do I do for an hour?
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Island mode? Yeah, I guess.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
We'll check all the extras out first.
This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we are the ones who are going to create.
I'm fucking glowing! She back! Oh, we could check out the Magical Girl Monomi. I haven't looked at any of that.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Is just so hopeless.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Yeah, it's weird that she's shorter than Makoto. There we go, that's a bit more right.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Yay, Minimaru!
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
I do hope we get to see what everyone looks like in the real world. So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. Can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
So is this why Chiaki, like, fully was, like, in the beta, just looked like Chihiro?
'Cause we're all friends after all.
Game over. God, I got a giant cell phone. Is there an epilogue? And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto, is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
Kyoko looking fire in that all black.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future.
3 as in the anime?
Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
I don't have the long hair.
My future lies here.
The day before the future, eh? He cut it. Okay, so that was the epilogue. I thought there was going to be an epilogue. That was the epilogue. Ultimate Swindler. That's what he's called in Japanese? Japan? Imposter does sound better. So I was kind of curious. With this anime, where does one actually watch it? Was that illegally? Well, I don't advocate for watching things illegally, but if it's the only method, so I have an hour. I could check out Magical Girl Usami, or I could go into island mode. I'm not sure which. I have to do both anyway for the trophies. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna pour another drink. Because 24 episodes too, that's not like a short amount of time. That is like a a full, like, Western, like, season worth of things. I mean, let's not talk about Crunchyroll. If Crunchyroll was a better service, I might consider that as an option. Because that's another thing, too. I would probably want to watch it dubbed. If a dub for it even exists. Because I don't think I'd be that keen watching the sub. Because I'm so used to the English voices for some of these characters. Dub is so odd, that makes me more curious. Makes me want to watch it more. Honestly, the only reason I watched the P5 dub was just so I could hear fucking, Xander speak more, because fucking Ren doesn't talk in the game. They got original VH for most of the characters, but some of them are just replaced. That's kinda funny. Like, you expect the usual high-pitched voice out of Monokuma, it's just this deep voice. I'm like, what the fuck? That fucking face is beautiful. Oh, also, now that I've actually finished it, I like this way more than Trigger Happy Havoc. I fucking adore the Trigger Happy Havoc cast. Like, I probably like them a little more than this one. Like, someone like Sakura sticks in my head way more than Nekomaru does. The only reason Nekomaru stands out to me is because he turned into a fucking robot. But just like the style is different, and it's just different in like the best way, if you ask me. Just that little bit of animation adds so much fucking life. And I just really love the idea of Rebuttal Showdown, because people don't agree with you all the time. Oh, yeah, is there an end credit scene like there was last time with Monokuma? How long are you gonna sit there, buddy? Do I need to just like... No, you fell. You fell. It's in memes. I see it. I got an Easter egg. Usami strap. Danganronpa if.
Danganronpa.
Oh, there's the novel. Hey, look, there's Mukuro. So let's look at extras real quick. Okay, if I don't read it. I might read it. Probably not on camera, on stream, but I'll read it. Let's go look at the artwork. Ooh. Hajime. Nagito. Did you just send? I'll look at it a bit later when I can get the sound off. He looks so different without that scarf. I need to look at this. He looks so different without his scarf. Holy shit. You can see his neck. He has a necklace. Fucking Mekumaru. Kane, Chiaki, Sonya. Fucking sparkling justice. What the fuck is this? Who is this? Who the fuck is this? Horse, snake, tiger, bird. There was meant to be a human. All those little things around the Yashin are technically Mono Beast? Oh, there is actually a little height difference between them. Cyberpunk Island. I think this would have been concept for the 5th island, right? Shower room. Titty Typhoon! Ancient ruins? Was this meant to be the ancient ruin on the 2nd island? The execution art. The pixel art. The Wizard of Monami. Did I miss any movies? I don't think so. These would have just been like as the last one. Ultimate Despair appears. That's like that's a nice like video. Like it's the most animated I think the game has. There's one thing I don't have. I'm not sure how to get that. Is there any events I missed? Scuffed with 3. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. Ultimates. The introductions. Timer. Fucking look at that big man go. Oh, big sad. There's a lot of these. I love Nagito tied up. And everyone rocking up in the bikinis. I love the difference. It's just for Yahiko. Like, good job. What the fuck? Yahiko fucked up. Ah, Dr. Do Harm. Oh no, Dr. Killgood. That was it. Titty Typhoon. Atonement. Concert. Monokuma Heaven's Door? You can smoke weed with Nagito, or do you think the smoke would just kill him on the spot? I am not sure. Oh, don't make me watch that. Oh, poor Hiyoko. I feel really bad for Hiyoko. She really didn't deserve to die the way she did. The fetus before she came hot. Fucking Nagito about to shoot himself. Monokuma sadistic aura. He's gonna make fucking end it. Oh yeah, the slap. Nagito stabbing himself. Manga for morons. There's Hot Hyoko. Hooked up. Luck arrives late. I actually want to look at this one.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in
So-
order to reach the despair of starvation.
So that's a Kane. Right?
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
Those are just two randoms. Not sure who they could be.
Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
And is this Kazuichi going on a murder spree?
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
And that's for Yahiko. We know that's for Yahiko. You can kind of tell? The question is, who's this? Who's doing this? Who is fucking Junko's corpse? That's what I want to know. Who's doing this? Probably Nagito.
Danganronpa.
Monokuma powering up. Mikan? But why would Mikan try to have children with the body? Lobotomized. Fuck, that looks so stupid with that hair. Everyone's determination. So I missed an event here. Don't know what that one is. Got that one. That's probably... One of these is probably it. Like, seeing what it is. Monokuma Theaters. And then the chapter ends. Got the Soapies event. I didn't get the It event. The other ones could be from... Magical Girl Monomi. Yeah, I guess. I think I need to buy everything anyway. So let's actually look at Magical Girl Monomi. Equipment? Help? Run and draw? Transform into Asami? What is this? What is that? What? How do I do things? What is happening? What is going on? Do I, like, trap them or something? What do I do? Yes. Yes, I do. What the fuck is this? Ah! Alright, group up. Group up, you bastards. Oh, look at that big 15-hit combo. Woo! This is stupid, but I love it. This is kind of amazing. Oh, the pink ones attack. One over here. I want to try and get them all hit in one hit. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Group up. Don't you run away from me. You want to murder me. That's right. Try and murder me, you fuckers. Let's go. Oh, I almost got them all. Oh, you got out. Come on. These fuckers. Stop with your dashing. You bastards. Got him. Yeah. Ah! Got hit. What does transforming into a Sami do for me? There was no tutorial here. What is going on? All I have figured out is how to progress. Oh god. What is that noise? I can jump? Did I just get rid of the tree? What are the controls? What is going? I don't know what I'm doing. I need to murder. All I know is murder. When does this end? Come on. Oh, I got tired. I got exhausted. No. Oh, I missed. Barely seen gameplay of this. I just want to know when it ends at this point. Got no issue with what I'm doing, but I'm just like, when does it stop? Because I assume this ends with me fighting like the big mono beast, right? Like the big one that was blocking the island. Is there an enemy I'm missing? Oh yeah, I was missing one. Well, I mean, the game, as soon as you beat the first trial, the game gives you the option to do this. If you wanted to do it. Oh, I got fucking stuck! Bitch, will you die? Oh, here we go. Final wave. Oh shit. Ah! I have to like bait out a charge or something? Is that the strategy here? This mono beast is fucking my day up. I could do that multiple times. Just trying to turn into Usami, you bastard. I can't get around him. Like, and he just dashes out. Ow, I think I'm actually gonna die. Dog! Come on. Oh, this attack is bullshit. Maybe I have to jump to avoid it? The fact that I have to now do the whole stage again, yeah, no, we're not doing any more of this. No, I'm not doing any more of that right now. No, I am not. I probably should have saved my pro because I had actual things. Island mode it is.
Welcome to Dangan Island. Yippee-ki-yay!
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Oh, Nagito, my boy, before you went crazy.
You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
So I wonder how different it's going to be this time, because in school life it was just... On school mode it was just... I need backups. Make me backups.
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? That's right, I was supposed to be at Hope's Peak Academy, but all of a sudden I was at a tropical island for some reason. And afterward, that's it. I remember now. There were 15 other students, and then a mysterious self-proclaimed rabbit mascot suddenly appeared. That's right. I remember what that thing said. It said this was a school trip? Because my memories are fuzzy right now, it seems I don't remember my talent. And since I don't know what the hell is going on, I began collecting these things called hope fragments. And then... Can you hear me? Hey. Hajime. Huh?
Are you okay?
You know who I am, right? Yeah, you're Nagito, right?
I'm glad.
I'm so relieved. I thought you forgot about me.
How mean.
You suddenly started staring into space. And no matter what I said, you wouldn't respond. Sorry. What happened to the others?
I see.
Ah, that's right. We need to hurry. A weird thing suddenly appeared on the monitor and told us to go to Jabberwock Park. Usami and the others are already there. I wonder what's gonna happen this time. What's going on? A strange uneasiness filled us as we hurried over to Jabberwock Park. Once we arrived, we heard Usami's scream echo throughout the area. Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Hey!
Where are you? Show yourself!
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting! Long time no see, guys!
There you are! Cheerio! Take this! Hey, you! Don't interrupt me until I'm finished talking! Ah! No questions asked! Stop! And now for the coup de grace! Usami, final splash spark! Love and justice always win in the end. Ugh, I can't believe I lost to Usami. You're too noisy. Now that you've learned your lesson, don't ever interfere with this school trip again. Okay. And so the black and white bear-looking thing hobbled away. So that's what's different when Monokuma shows up. Usami just fucking beats him.
What?
the hell was that just now? What a heated battle. Just watching it got me pumped up. That was an epic performance. Pretty good, Usami. Despite my looks, I'm your teacher. I'm supposed to protect everyone after all.
Let me ask.
That stick looks like some sort of exquisite blade. Do you intend to kill us with that now? Huh?
Could it be?
Or perhaps you intend to make us all kill each other on this uninhabited island?
I see.
That might be necessary for our survival. After all, food and water will eventually run scarce here. That is definitely not gonna happen.
No problem.
Though, in some ways you'll need to survive here. Your lives aren't in any danger whatsoever.
I see.
Can you even call that survival? Jeez, what are you guys talking about? There's no way killing's gonna happen. She's right. We're on a school trip at a tropical island, right? We should just make the most of it. As long as there's hope, I personally don't mind killing or being killed. Nagito, what are you...
For now.
It seems that as long as we don't do anything strange, we're not in any danger.
Right?
Also, we can leave this island as soon as we finish gathering the hope fragments, right? That's what I've been saying from the beginning! What? I didn't think you was serious about that!
Come on.
What is this school trip anyway? What are you trying to make us accomplish on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now! While you all relax in this tropical paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with each other. That's the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip. Heart-throbbing school trip? Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering.
Love, love.
And so this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip starts right now. What the hell does that even mean? There's no way I can believe such a foolish... Love, love! Huh? Alright, now that that's decided, let's go swimming! I expected something like this would happen, so I took the liberty of wearing my swimsuit under my clothes. Oh, what a coincidence! I did too!
Okay.
So did I. My loins are always ready to go. Huh? Wait, you guys, hold on.
Come on.
Then it's a race to the ocean. Please wait. Yeah? Ooh. Seriously? A white sandy beach, crystal clear ocean. High school students enjoying themselves. This feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. I don't have to doubt this at all. And so the curtain to our school trip has been raised. Yay, we get the intro again! Nekomaru looked like a JoJo character there. And all the flames. This is what would have happened if Izuru wasn't actually bored. Or if Usami could actually beat Monokuma. After we play to our heart's content, we listen to Usami and return to the park once again.
I shall explain.
Okay, I shall now explain how everyone must spend your time on this long-awaited school trip.
You serious?
The heck does that mean? We can't just spend time playing around? So, we're finally getting to the point. As I recall, you said we had to survive here. What does that mean?
That's right.
That's right, you have to survive. Everyone's goal is to collect all the hope fragments. So, from this point on, everyone on this island will cooperate and live together for 50 days. 50 days? That's super long. That's so long. That long?
Come on.
Who cares about the length? More importantly, what do you mean by cooperate? I mean the class goal.
Huh?
Class goal?
Got
In
it?
order to make everyone get along even more, I'll regularly ask you to work together to make things. Simply put, you guys will work together to create an item that I ask you for.
I don't want any trouble.
If we can't do it, are we going to, get punished? Don't be absurd. There's no penalty for failing to make the item. In fact, if you achieve your goal, I'll give you something nice.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's try making an item now. Now then, the first goal I need to make is... right here. A flower pin? What's that? It's a hairpin made from pretty flowers. It's very lovey. Love, love. Please make one.
You
say that, but what do we have to do?
are right.
You are right. We do not have any sort of materials.
Got it?
You need to visit various areas of the island and gather the materials. But there's no need to worry. I've already gathered the materials you need for your first goal.
Alrighty.
Let's try a practice session first. So, here you go. Please make a rope with this. Afterward, if you combine this with the rope, you'll be able to create a flower pin. Please bring it to me when you're finished. Try not to get distracted. Okay, have a nice day. Alright, so I need to... Spear of Gungan here. You can make it. The swimmy nail. The fucking swimmy nail. Also, I can see the cleaning is still a thing.
Yay!
Okay, you did very well. I'll give you some tickets. You received 5 trip tickets. I'll carefully explain how they work later, so make sure you don't throw them away. How is it? Do you understand how to do it now? This is too easy.
I see.
Since it's not too difficult, we might be able to do this. Nice work, everyone. Now then, please do your best to gather materials for next time.
Hey!
Even if you don't do it well at first, you get the hang of it with enough practice. However, please don't overwork yourselves. It's also important that you rest if you get tired.
Got it?
Also, make sure to keep your rooms clean. If they get too dirty, you'll have to do something unpleasant.
Yippee-ki-yay!
The main goal of this school trip is to gather all the hope fragments before time runs out. Please don't forget that.
Alrighty.
Now then, here is your next class goal. The next goal is... the same thing! This time, please make it by gathering materials. I'll check in 5 days to see if you finished. There's all of the lads. I still have the people that I had done. Nice. Does my pet still exist? Yes. Yes, she is. I have to set tasks. I think I remember how things work. Rest, clean, rocket punch, ranch. How do I actually hang out with him? How do I actually do things? Alright, so let's actually look at this. So I need to make another flower pin. So I need 2 green flowers, 2 red flowers, and then this 2 seashells. But that's for the pin, but I need to make the rope first. So I need a knife, glue, and tree vines. So let's go for knife, glue, and tree vines. So we get the tree vine from the ruin. Alright, let's send my boy to the military base. Nagito can just get glue. Big Man can go get a seashell. Gundam, you can get a tree vine. How much things did I need? Did that save? It does. Good. Okay, so alright, so we've got the tree vine, knife, and the glue. So now we need green flower, red flower, and seashells. Let's get this lad getting some seashells, shall we? These guys can wait. Alright, we have you looking for flowers. Oh no, this is saying what the effect on their health will be. See, they're gonna get green flowers. You're gonna go get a red flower. And Ibuki's gonna go with you. And you know what? We can send you to pick up another seashell. Actually, just in case Byakuya ever becomes unavailable, let's get him resting. And I'll make Teru go get a shell. Well, did I have him getting a shell? I did have him getting a shell. Fast forward. I don't think I actually got most of what I needed. I got some of it.
Hello.
Good job, everyone.
Got it?
Now you have some free time. You can spend that time however you like. But make sure you gather all the hope fragments within 50 days. That's everyone's goal after all. I apologize for repeating myself so many times, but please try not to forget. Even if you think it's impossible, please don't give up. I'll make sure to do something so you can definitely accomplish it one day. So don't worry, just talk to everyone a lot and gradually collect all the hope fragments, okay?
Hey!
Also, if you use one of the trip tickets I gave you earlier, you can go somewhere and play. You can shoot for a love outcome, but you also won't be able to gather hope fragments, so be careful. When you achieve the class goal, I'll give you these trip tickets, okay?
Alrighty!
Let's give it everything we've got. I'm terribly sorry, but do you have a second? As Usami has explained just now, you can now spend your free time with whomever you like. However, as you gather hope fragments, you'll notice the scenes are exactly the same as in the main game. So you might notice people are talking about having to kill each other. I know that seems strange, but this is island mode after all. It's a bonus, an addition to the main story. So please, keep that in mind, and try not to judge us too harshly. Anyway, take your time exploring, and enjoy. Spend time with someone. No, go meet with someone. I have to go. Oh, he's right there. When he's talking as himself, I will.
Very strange.
Who in the world organized this farce? Even if I wanted to think about it, there aren't enough clues. All this thinking is making me hungry. Let's have a small meal. Come. I spent time with Byakuya today watching him eat an obscene amount of food. I'll give him a gift. I'll give him a gift. Give him some food. Non-alcoholic wine. I have some of this. He loves this. I was just thinking that I wanted this. Are you stalking me or something? I guess I'll say thank you, but stalking is never acceptable behavior. Hey Byakuya, I've been wondering about this for a while now. What you said earlier, what did that mean? That whole bit about the real you. Hajime, what do you think of me? Huh?
So, in other words...
Do you like me? Whoa! What are you talking about?
What?
I'm just asking if you like me or hate me. It's a simple yes or no question. But I don't know how to answer that when you spring it on me so suddenly. Byakuya looks serious. It's as if he's being backed into a corner. It almost feels like he won't forgive me unless I say something. But that doesn't mean I should just tell him the truth. What do I need to say to make Byakuya understand? I'm pretty sure it's just I like you, but... Double check. Also, I finally get to look up my, this is not the guide I need. I can actually finally look up that, Island and School Life guide. Yeah, I just say I like you. If I have to choose between liking you and hating you, then, well, I don't hate you. I definitely consider you a friend, and there's no way I could ever imitate your leadership. The truth is, I think you're amazing. I see. Byakuya seems a little relieved. What's with him? I feel like he's not his usual self. Such a hesitant, no, kind answer. As expected of you. But that's how you feel about Byakuya Togami, right? What if I wasn't a Togami? What if I never had my birthright, my name, or my ability? What if I was more handsome and more disagreeable? Would you still feel that the same way that you do right now? I don't know about that, but I feel like Byakuya is speaking differently than usual. What does this mean?
In other words...
The exterior is very important. From a person's name and appearance, an impression is already being formed. Let me tell you a story about a certain man.
Listen.
This man was born with nothing. No name, no birth certificate, no family. He had nothing. He was nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Do you understand? His existence was completely invisible. He was a person whose life had no meaning whatsoever. The only thing he had was a desire to live a normal life. So what did he do in order to live? What did he have to do to have his existence acknowledged? To receive that affirmation? There was only one way. His only option was to become someone else. He had to lie to everyone. He had to lie to the entire world. Is he talking about himself? I mean, if he is, then the person in front of me isn't the real Byakuya Togami? No, even if he's telling the truth, it's not like I know the real Byakuya Togami. All I know is... Byakuya, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but... The only Byakuya Togami I know is the person standing right in front of me.
What did you say?
Hajime, you...
Thank you. I've always wanted someone to say that to me.
see. So I'm really here. I'm really here.
Listen.
If by chance everything that's happening here is resolved safely, there's something I would like to tell you. I no longer want to lie anymore. Not to anyone. Not to anything. Not even to myself. I want to live as myself. The person standing before you right now. And I've never told anyone this before, but I want you to hear what I need to say. Yeah, of course. But saying you like that, it's kind of weird. Byakuya, I know, always says you in a condescending way, right?
What?
Huh? You're right. You're absolutely right.
I see.
The Byakuya you know, huh? For some reason, the expression on Byakuya's face at that moment was different than any I'd seen before. I could finally feel a strong bond between Byakuya and me. All I can do now is wait until Byakuya is ready to tell me everything. And in order for that to happen, we need to get off this island soon. I completely lost track of time as I discussed our future course of action with Byakuya. Strangely enough, we were making jokes with each other too. My man wears a thong. My man's got a G-string. Everyone, it's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. Tasty food revives me. Kane seems to be feeling pretty good. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. Okay, have a nice day. So this is all island mode is, huh? So beyond, like, finishing off all of, like, these report cards, it's not all that interesting. And too bad that Hajime will never hear the truth from the actual Ultimate Imposter. Because he's dead.